Abdullah Teli Diallo. Usually people call me Teli because I think it's easier for most people to pronounce. I am from Guinea, Guinea-Conakry. I speak French, like most of you. I came to America in 2016, and I was doing deliveries for about almost 4 years, 5 years. In 2020, one of my friends started this class with STEM, and he called me. He told me there is a class if I'm interested. They had already done 2 months, almost 2 months. I joined them, followed the class for 3 months. I got sick. I dropped out. I was out for almost 4 months. I went back to the classes. I was following the videos, trying to practice whatever, like following the advice that Stan gave us, because like he said, you will have what you need to do the job. If you practice, it's gonna give you whatever you need. But if you don't practice, believe me, it's gonna be just a dream that will never come true. Honestly, it's not magic. It's nothing hard, but you have to put time and forget about all the $1,000 that you make if you want to make this one happen. I have a family. In the process, I was taking the class. I even got COVID twice in my family. Stan knows, I told him. And I failed the exam multiple times. I can say I got one of the best jobs among the people that Stan trained. He knows. Because I started with high level. It's not because of me, because of God made it that way, and he used Stan to do it. Stan, he gave me what I needed, and I compete with engineers, and God gave me the job. It's my first job, but when I was getting this job, I had 4 offers. Four offers. So you guys will, you guys will have what you need to get the job if you put time and effort. And Stan is someone who is willing to give you everything that he knows. I'm gonna teach you something today, and tomorrow you go interview and find it something wrong. No. I did interview with a lot of companies, a lot. And the whole process took me like almost 3 years, because I was going back and forth, back and forth. At some point, I even dropped out and I went to Africa. My dad was sick. I went to spend some time there and came back, and I started back all over again, but I made it. You guys, the best teacher if you choose Stan. And I cannot thank him enough. Like I always tell him, he is here, he is helping us, the African community. The class he's giving us is not worth the money that he's asking for. I don't want anyone to think about the money they will be paying. Think about what you're gonna get after you get this job. That's my advice. And I wish all of you best of luck. And I want you guys to follow Stan advices. Believe me, if you do it, by the help of God, things will come together and you will see that success coming soon. That's a little bit about my journey.
Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get like a 2 question, because he said he is going somewhere. Do we, you guys have a question for him? Only 2.
Yeah, Stan.
Yes.
Hello.
This is Loge. If you can give me time to can present myself quick. But if it is no
Hello, I'm
time,
not done
so
yet.
hold on, hold on. Because he's
go ahead.
he's going somewhere. So let's see if somebody have question for him, and here we go, and we can take you. Okay, thank you so much. If somebody have question.
I'm doing some patching right now. I'm gonna be working
Okay.
on some patching now.
Okay. If somebody have question for him, or you good? All right. Thank you so much, Terry. Thank you so much
You're welcome.
for coming.
You're welcome.
And yeah.
Yeah. See you guys. And if there is anything I can do, we'll definitely be there for us. I mean, for you guys. And just understand that Stan is not there. He has team behind that will make the things happen. He's gonna lead the way, but most of the people he already trained, they go back, they train you how to get the job in a professional way. I mean it in a professional way. I did interview with Amazon, Microsoft. Right now I'm working for Equifax. Most of you I think knows Equifax, and I had an offer with Intel. I started with them. I did one week, and I left the job because, of course, I'm looking for money and full-time job. So I just want you, whoever want to join and follow, believe me, just take it seriously, you will make it. If you take it seriously, you will make it. But if you just wanna put it in a way, nah, if maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not gonna work. My advice will be, wait until you are ready and you go for it. But if you wait, you will lose out again. You will miss out. Yep. So thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
And
Good
you know,
night.
if you have questions, if somebody have question, you can unmute yourself. You don't need you can just unmute and ask your question.
I have a question, Stan.
Okay.
With this IT, is the only employment opportunity only full-time? There's no part-time for in case, let's say, like I'm a student full-time for at least the next couple of years. Is there any opportunity that are part-time or is only full-time available?
It's up to you, whatever you want. If you want to take like part-time, you want to take contract, you want to take full-time, it's up to you. For example, me, when I started applying, I was just applying for full-time jobs only in Seattle. And I realized I'm wasting my time. After I started applying like nationwide, full-time, part-time, actually, to be honest, I did not apply for part-time. I only applied for contract and full-time. After 2 months, I got 4 offers. There is no magic. Stan will give you what you need if you practice. Because I will be telling you guys from experience. I went to take the exam, I failed. Retake the exam again, I failed. Second time, I called Stan. I said, Stan, I'm failing the exam. He said, no, I don't know what you're doing. I went back, I realized it was only 1 dash that was making me fail. Instead of that, I was putting dash. Just to tell you guys, he will give you what you need. I'm not trying to say Stan will give you what you need just because he's here. No. It's because I know Stan changed my life and most of my friends' life. I have close to, I think I have about 9 friends that took Stan class. I know them, they know me, we speak on the phone. They all got jobs. And I'm one of them. I have a job. I used to make maybe $30. Now I'm making between $50, $60. I'm not bragging, I'm not boasting, I'm just trying to give you guys, that kind of hope that you can expect once you do this and you take it seriously.
Nice.
You
Thank
guys,
you.
I have a question. Did you have a bachelor before you started doing this?
I have a master's degree.
Okay.
And for those that says they didn't go to school or they don't speak English, I never went to school for English classes. Never in my life. Never. You guys may not believe it, but I never went to school for English classes. Never.
So you have a master
Do you care to
back
elaborate
home?
on that?
Yes, I have master degree back home in microbiology. It's not even related to Linux, not related to IT.
Well, next
Okay.
time, be more specific about it, because if you said also you have a master degree, we would think that you did the master degree here. But telling us it's from Guinea, from Africa.
No, it's from Guinea, not from here. The only class I took here is STEM class. I did not take any other class in America.
That's great.
Yeah.
You for the information and for the support that you're giving. So anything we need, we will let you know. I will let you know. I'm not talking about everybody, talking about myself.
No problem. And believe me, Stan have a team behind that will make it happen for everyone that will be getting the certification. There is a next class where they will train you how you will get that job, how you will present yourself, how you will answer questions, like what you will be seeing when you go to do that job. It's like they put you in a professional plate where you can see everything. Yeah, but I know most people, they will start and they will take it. No, this is not something that I want to do. Maybe it's too hard, because the beginning is gonna be a little bit complicated. You're gonna you're gonna find something difficult a little bit. Why? Because if you don't have IT background, you will think Linux is magic. It's not magic. It's just practice. It's like mathematics. If they tell you 1 + 1 = 2, it's that. It's not mathematics in biology, where they will tell you 1 + 1 is gonna give you 1. No. Linux is the real math. The commands are there, and Stan, he's the right there, and he's someone that is. I don't know how to portray Stan, because I see someone that wants light for all the African people in this country. He knew this and he tried to share it with other people. This is why I always tell him, Stan, I can't thank you enough. Even before I got a job, I saw some of my friends, they got jobs. I said, yes, this is the guy that can help us. And he is the example of everyone here. If we want to succeed, we have to help each other. And he is the leader of the African people that help each other here. He is the leader. I can tell you guys that.
Thank you,
So,
man. Thank you. Thank
you're
you so
welcome.
much, Terry. Thank you.
Hello,
You're welcome.
one last question, please.
Okay.
You know, most of the job, when you're trying to get a job, they ask for experiences, and hearing you right now, I know you didn't have any experiences before you applied for the job. So how were you able to convince the company about the experience? Because that's the main reason.
That's a good question, and I have the answer for you.
Okay.
The answer is, after this class,
Right.
there is a class called Sunday class.
Okay.
That Sunday class, you will only get there when you get your certification.
Oh, okay.
There, it's only that people that are working, they will be there every Sunday. They will tell you, this is how you do this. This is how you do that. When they ask you, this is how you respond.
Okay.
They are the people that will train. That's a different training. It's like Stanley is giving you the foundation and the structure of the house. Now the design inside, the team on that Sunday class, they will design the house. So if somebody interview you, they will be attracted. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
So you will be able to talk at the interview like you have really, because we are going to put in your resume that you have 5 years of experience, like 4, 5, depend on how much you learn by yourself. It depends on how you see yourself. So we put like 3, 4, 5 years. Now, how are you going to convince that? How are you going to convince them that you already have 5 years of experience? Is when they ask you a question and you are able to answer their question. That is how they are going to trust you. If you're not able to answer the question, no,
Right.
they are going to leave you. That is it. So you will be able to do that at the end if you focus.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I have a question too.
Okay.
Okay.
Last
Go ahead.
one, and we will let him go do the passing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My question for him is, do we have to have the different certificates like you have before we start working, or like just one certification so we can start working?
Just need the entry level certification, and that's standard thing. Like Stan, he's not gonna put you in looking for jobs before you get the certification, unless he changed his mind yesterday. But his rule is you have to get the first certification before he move you to the Sunday class. And once you get there, that's the place where they will tell you, okay, if they ask you, tell me about yourself, you respond. If they ask you how you do patching, this is how you respond. If they ask you, like, what do you know about troubleshooting, this and that, that's where they teach you that. And all of that is going to be a resume of whatever Stan told you in a professional way. Stan, he's not going to teach you. He's not going to start the highest level. You will not understand it. He's going from like lower level to go up. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's going to train you from zero. You go up the ladder. Then once you get up there, the people will show you how you play the game, the professional game.
All right.
Yeah.
So the answer is that you just need one certificate. Okay, that certificate that you want to do right here now is enough for you to do the job.
Yeah. That's the only one I have.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
And what the job I have is like the next level job I have.
Yeah.
Not even this certification.
That's right.
So I have a question.
Hmm?
So this certificate is from government or is from you?
It is from a company called Red Hat. That is not government. Even government contract with, they are getting a product, government getting product from Red Hat. So Red Hat is a private, it is not government. It is private company, okay?
Okay.
But we need to get the certificate from them. And all of they are selling the product to government and to other companies that we work for. The other companies that are going to hire you and work for.
And he's wearing the t-shirts right now. He has wear that t-shirt, Stan.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, man. You can go and do your passing. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Right.
Good luck, and never give up. Life is full of luck if you try.
That's right.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Now, I think we have Miss Sekede. Do we have you?
Yeah,
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm listening.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hi, Miss Sekede was from class 7, and that class we finished, I think, 5 months ago, and he's working. And he's the one that even got the other offer, the offer that I sent to the group, I think yesterday or today. Yeah, he's the one that got that one too. So, Mr. Kede, if you can tell us about your journey and what is your advice for this new people to make it like you? Are you? Hello?
I think you need to unmute. I think he's talking about he's muted.
Oh. Yeah, try to unmute yourself. Let's see.
I don't think he's talking to us.
He's not talking to us?
I don't think so.
Okay, 1 second.
Mr. Kide always talks without meeting himself.
Oh, okay. Hello. Are you driving?
Yeah, but I'm okay, son. I'm okay. If you want me to.
Oh yeah, okay, go ahead. When I think Mr. Kide is on the phone. All right.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that is another one from Class 7 again. Hello.
Yes, sir. Hey everyone. My name is OLUWA-SHEYI. You see, I'm smiling, Lord. I'm happy. Money is smiling, money is smiling. So let me make some fun things. Well, my name is OLUWA-SHEYI. I'm from Class 7. And how I heard about STAN class is from a friend, like a bunch of you guys here. I was in Georgia, and the year that I came in America, I met that friend. So we were roommates. And so after a while, everybody took his own way, right? So, and one day he told me like, hey, bro, you can go and take some. You don't need to go to the university and pay all those big loans or college and pay all those big loans, right? But the guy will just train for 6 months and you get a job. And I'm like, oh, at that time I was working like in a warehouse, doing some overtime, a lot of overtime, right? To make like 40K a year after a lot of overtimes. And so when he told me that, I said, okay, let me try it, right? Then I called Stan. But first of all, I don't have any background in IT. So I did law back home. I worked as a lawyer like 4 years. And then when I came to some class, I don't even speak English. So you see my English, right? That's the same English that I speak, I get a job. See me, I'm in a suit now, right? I used to be in the...
I do something else, man.
I used to be in the warehouse with a lot of paint in my nails, right? Sometimes I'm ashamed to talk to my wife because my hands are very ugly, right? It's too much paint in my nails. So like I hide them like so we started this journey like a joke, like of Stan. He started like teaching us some basic, like from scratch, from the beginning. And I start practicing, and asking a lot of questions because I don't know anything about it. So ask questions, Stan, he can tell, like, if you watch our videos, right? If you can watch our last videos, like my promotion class video, you can hear my voice every time because I always ask questions because I want you to go like you are explaining to a baby because I don't have any background. So I ask questions, I just don't keep quiet, right? And then by God's grace, we start in February last year. And by the end, like July or August.
You guys want to mute yourself? Please mute yourself if you are not talking to us, please. Okay.
So, started giving us classes and projects. So, after a couple of classes, give you projects, go and work on it. The same thing. So, doing practice day and night. Day and night, I go to drive Uber because that's one thing.
Toro, can you help us? Yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to mute all of everyone, and you will unmute yourself again. Okay, you can unmute yourself again, Eloge.
All right, thank you. So that's how. So we are doing. So Stan give us classes, send us videos, and give us projects. So project is about everything that he taught us like last week, and he give you project about 8, and you take to practice, and we come and correct it together. So he will divide us, from force, because some people we are not very strong for self-motivation. So we are not. So we have like some groups. So you will not work it by yourself, right? So you have like a group.
Like
Well,
to Soro, can you mute yourself, please?
Oh, I'm trying, but I cannot.
Just go at the bar on your computer on your
You
left.
see me? Do you guys see me?
Yeah, on your left.
Okay, Eloge.
Okay, thank you. So
Hello.
So
what you try to unmute yourself again? I just mute all of you, and you it seems like when I mute you, you just unmute again. We are hearing you.
Oh, you are hearing me, but can you see me?
No,
it's not necessary for now. Okay.
We can't see you. Like the video is next to
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to turn off the video.
On your left side down.
See,
okay, my name is.
Leave it for now.
Oh.
We don't want to see. We don't need to see you.
For now, okay. For now, we just
So I'm
we just want to listen to him
because I
for
see
now. Okay?
everybody here. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, hold on, Mama. Please wait, right?
Okay.
You don't need to be on video right now, right? And just keep yourself muted, and after when you want to talk, Stan can give you the right to talk, okay?
If you want to be on the video, you got to pay more money. So pay more money.
No.
Okay, no problem.
You good?
Thank you.
I mean, Stan, you should mute everybody again.
Okay.
My name is Safieta Soro. I'm from West Africa.
So well, thank you. It happened, right? It happens sometimes. We are not like we are all beginners of IT stuff, right? Like technology stuff. And so that's how you work. You will not work by yourself. When they give you project, Stan will divide you into groups of 10 maximum, right?
Yeah.
Stan will divide you for 10 like a maximum, and then you guys will work together on project. So that's how it started. So we started like Telly said, the distraction will come, life things will come. We are in America, we have families, so things will happen, but don't give up. Like keep up on working on hard, do your project, come in class and do whatever Stan give you, and join your group meeting to work together on project. So that's what I was doing. We started like 10 in the group, and then we started in group, and there's some people start leaving, like they don't even join anymore. So it can happen to everybody, but I just want to tell you that part, that keep focus, right? Don't lose focus, keep focus in doing it. So we started like that, and we finish by July, and Stan will have another class. So when you finish the classes, he will have something, we call it the boot camp, where he will teach you the practical stuff, what to say at the interview. Like you are, can you believe that I put 5 years of experience as IT guy when I was working in a warehouse? But they believe me because I convinced them what Stan told me. That's what I told them. I said, oh, I did this with confidence. I said, they say, oh, really? I say, yes, I did it. They say, how much you want? I say, I don't want nothing less than 100,000 a year. They say, really? They say, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah. So give me 120K. Stan told me, even don't ask less than 1 100, like 6-figure salary. And I'm like, this is what I made like every year in the warehouse 4 years. Like in every year when I was in the warehouse, I make like 35K every year. So in 4 years, Stan is asking me to ask that 4-year income in 1 year. And I'm like, okay, have faith. Let's go. So we finish, I apply.
Your network.
Smiling, and right? My network,
Yeah, we can hear you again now. We can hear you again now. It's fine now.
All right, thank you. Hey, I'm not stop calling me. Some people are on the line, they're trying to call me, distract me. Why are you doing that? So that's how we do the project. And then when I start doing interview, Stan give us the kind of like what to say. We call it boot camp. So how to do things practically. And like Stelly say, Sunday class, when you finish, Stan will not leave you alone. When you finish your certification, he has people that already work like me. So, and that Sunday class, they would prepare you. When you have an interview, you say, okay, this is the job description. You give them and they ask you a question. They say, okay, according to this, that's the question they'll ask you at the interview. So when you go to the interview, you feel relaxed. So you're not afraid that you don't have 5 years experience or anything like that. So that's what I did. And they called me back. They say, okay, we want to pay you $116,000 a year. And I'm like, 16,000. Let me speak French like this, 16,000. All right. And I'm like, God, for real. And then they send me the job offer letter, and they just give me like 1 week. Do you want to start to work? And I say, oh, I don't have time. Please, I want to work. They were like, okay, are you gonna relocate? I said, no problem. I'm fast. I'm relocating from family, my baby. We going. And they were like, okay, come. Then I got a job, honestly. So I just make some fun, but to tell you that I'm so happy for anybody that's connected me to Stan Arnold, who's a friend of mine. And Stan gave me everything and everybody, like Mr. Kede, Telly, most of us we are working. And trust me, most of us we are like 6-figure salaries. Without experience, somebody who did like law, and now I did IT with Stan, with no background, and I'm able to go and convince people, and they trust me that I have 5 years of experience. So now 1 year more, now I'm gonna put 6 years of experience, right? I'm gonna put, so I started with last year, so this year I'll put 6 years, right? So this is a big money now, okay? So you guys can do it, trust me. No matter, you don't need, I don't have any degree here in America. The only certification I have is of Stan. The only certification, my wife, she's a civil engineer, but she makes 27 an hour. She did a bachelor degree here in America, 7 years at the university. And I just started in front of her. I swear to God, I started in front of her. When I'm talking to recruiters on phone and I'm negotiating my salary, she doesn't believe it until she saw the money. Woo! She saw the money. and then she believed it. Oh God. Guys, trust me, you are in a good class, you make it, and Stan is here to help Africa, right? Because this field is too much Indian people, too much Indian, right? And they help each other. They will get the job and they help each other. So we are here to help each other. I'm here at Loge, that's my name. Have any question? Stan is the primary contact, but you can reach out to me. And then I'll help any advice, right? Whatever I did. Yeah, I did the literature and now magically I'm IT. How powerful is that? Just change things like that. And you guys can do it. Trust me, no matter how long you're gonna take, you go and pass it and make the same money, right? When I started, people come like me talking, and it was looking like amazing for me. And then I can't believe that after 6 months, me too, I come to give the same testimony. I'm giving the same testimony, and I hope to hear you guys by the end of this class to give the same testimony like me. Thank you, Stan. Big up to you. God bless you. And you guys, all of here, I trust you guys make a good decision. You will make it by God's grace, in the name of Allah or Jesus, everyone that you worship.
Amen. 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 Thank you so much, Eloge. Thank you.
And I love your energy, bro.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you.
It's the money
That's
energy.
only,
It's the money energy.
Yes. Now we
you
have
already
Mr.
know.
Kede. So let's bring Mr. Kede and we talk, and they can ask the question together. Okay. So let's bring Mr. Kede. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. My name is Mesekede. I'm from Benin, Mesekede Mochebi. I have a middle name, and that is Abraham for people who prefer Abraham. But I love being called Mesekede because that's my African name.
Nice.
Yeah. Before I know Stan, I had three AWS certificates. I wish all that time I was going through those certificates, I wish I knew Stan earlier, because after I did all those certificates, I couldn't actually find the job. You see, and just by chance, I heard about him that some of our African fellows, they are doing Linux and they are finding a job. And I say, how? Because I have 3 certificates, 3 AWS certificates, and I can't find. And they said, okay, he will coach you because that is.
It seems like you mute yourself. We cannot hear you anymore. Mr. Kede.
Yeah.
It seems like you mute yourself. We cannot hear you anymore. Try again now.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can hear you again.
There was a call that came in and I rejected the call. So
okay.
You can have many websites or instructors where you can go learn, because today everything is everywhere. Everything is online. You can be you can do auto learning, learn things. But the most important thing is the coaching. You need this coaching, and Stan is really great. First, he knows it. He knows how to teach people, because there are many people who know really, they are really great at what they do, but they don't know how to teach. Like when you pick Linus, there are so many. When you will see, when you are going through the lessons with him, you will see that you will have many chapters. And there are people who know and master all that, but they don't know how to really go in details, teach you in a way that you will keep it and use it pragmatically. Somebody asked a question earlier that, okay, so how it will work, what is the difference with or between someone who gets the training at some university compared to what he's doing. The problem is when you go to get a training in any university right now, it would be a set of theories. And from that set of theories, you will know it all. Okay, you will have the degree or whatever from that big university, big name, but you won't know the tricks. You won't know the specific things that we do on the job. And those are things Stan will teach you. His teaching method is so oriented to what is really done on the job that when you finish, you will have a job. But there's a but. You don't expect to just follow the courses until the end, get your certificate to get the job. You need to practice. I cannot tell you how many times I went through the materials that I get from Stan. Because I was lucky enough, I know there are some people, they are working at their jobs and it's stressful and they don't have time to go through it. But I personally, at the time I was following the courses, I was kind of available. So I went through the stuff many times, really many times. You need to do that. When you go to classes Thursday, Friday, don't wait until you get to another week classes to kind of accumulate everything, but keep practicing whatever you have, keep practicing. I am not lucky when it came to interview. Since we finished everything, I only had one interview. I was doing that interview, the people were just nodding, like they were nodding and smiling. Whatever I was saying, like they know that I know it. And ever since I got that job, I didn't get any other interview. The second interview I got, we did it February 27th, and the second round, we did it yesterday. They told me they have other people they will interview and come back to me. And I couldn't imagine that same day, I mean, yesterday evening, they sent me a congratulations email and message on my phone. And today they sent me the official letter. The first job was 50 something. This one is 70. Can you imagine? 70. Wow. And you don't do anything. Like most of you possibly now you are driving Uber, killing yourself, driving Uber 12 hours before you could make maybe 200 or 300 without mentioning your car that is breaking down with time and all that. You will be making great money. You will have the respect that you deserve, that you will not have anywhere. You know, when you get this job and you go to work, you will be among white people and Indians people because they are the community that have the IT jobs in the how I can say it. They are the ones doing those jobs now. You don't see many Black people or other communities because those are things the white guys and the Indians are doing in this country, and they are achieving a lot. And you can do it with Stan. Stan is an example. Can you imagine he's working many jobs. He's doing this teaching. This is not the only class he's doing, but he's still learning, getting more and more certificates. And that should inspire you guys. Because if there's anything that is really, really, really easy to learn, it is IT. It is so easy. You don't have to have IT background before you get taught by Stan and make it. And if you have the opportunity to go through everything a couple times and you get, because when you get your certificate, he has another group that he will put you in. That is the Sunday group. People already mentioned that before me. And that's where people who have followed his courses since class 4, class 3, class 5, they are there. And they will let you know everything. When I say everything, I mean literally everything. They will give you details that you may even not need, or you may even not ever have to really use, but they will be giving you those details. So many details, so many that like your head will be, like you will be full. So full that when you go to interviews, they will know that you know it. It doesn't matter if you speak good English because it's technology. And when you know the technology, no matter how bad your English is, you will make it, persuade them that you know it, and they will give you the job. And when they give you the job, you will do it. You will do it. They will love you for it because you have everything. You just have everything. And by 6 months, 6 or 7 months, you will see that you are ready to go, and you will start the Sunday classes for those who will make it to the exam, and you will leave whatever you are doing now and you are not satisfied with it, you will get the big pay. It is at least 50. That means 6 figures. If it's not six figures, don't take it, because you soon will be worth six figures. And that's very important for us here in America. So I cannot thank Stan enough for what he's doing for the community, because he could have just emerged only himself, not decide to share all this knowledge with anyone, and just be in his corner, making the six figures in many jobs without thinking about anybody. But he thinks that he needs to return it to the community, to this African community where he gets everything from, and he's giving back. You just need to pay attention to focus on your dream and make it happen with his help. So that's what I want to share with you.
Thank you so much. That is really good.
No
Thank
problem.
you so much, Mr. Kede. Thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
All right, that is good. Yeah, you guys will ask him question in a minute. But do we have yeah, Nico, are you here?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay. Nico is from class 8 and he's not done yet. We are still working. We are doing the boot camp, but Nico got his certificate. He's ready. So Nico, can you tell us how you did it?
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Nico. And unlike the first one who already talked, I'm still a student from the previous class, the previous ongoing class, actually. The reason why I'm here today is just because right after we got done with the class, I got my certificate, right? And Stan asked me to come right here and then talk about how I did. But honestly, there's no much to say. All I did was just to practice. It's pretty easy when you follow, and then when you practice everything, Stan will teach you, tell and advise you. That's what I did, and it worked pretty well for me. I had no ground in in IT whatsoever. I was studying law back home. I had my bachelor in law. I didn't know anything about IT. I didn't know anything about Linux, nothing. I just had a friend. We used to live together. He told me about it, and I mean, I didn't want to believe him because I was there. I mean, he was taking the class. I was there, but I was like, is this sure? Is he going to get a job? And and then I was there. He got done. He got his certificate. He got a job. Everything was so quick, just in front of me. So I was like, okay, let me just give it a try. All right. So that's how I started. At first, it was just for the money, but as we were going, I ended up liking the thing. I ended up liking the comment, like typing comment, just be in front of your laptop, trying to do your project and everything. And then it feels great. It feels good. So that's how I like it. So I was basically reviewing what we used to do in class. So we have class Thursday and Friday. So what I will do is before the Friday class, for example, I will review what we did Thursday. And then on the weekend, I will review the whole thing we did. And if there's a project that we've done, I will review also that project. And also the notes, review your note like it was a project. So that's how I did. Like, it's not just a project that I was reviewing like just project, but also the note. I was reviewing also the note like it was a project, like it was a question. Because he will, in the note, he will put a question, and then down he will now, give you the class, the real class. So I was scrolling a little by little, like just put the question first, and then just by myself try to answer and see if I'm able to answer without see the note. So that's how I was basically learning. And then in my mind, I already made my plans. I know, okay, if we're done with the class, I want to get my certificate, because without the certificate, you won't be able to go to that Sunday class, the other one we're talking about. Because that's like your access, your green card to, for Stan to actually coach you and, give you everything, all the other things you need in order to get a job. And me, I want the job so bad. I mean, I wanted it so bad, like my actual job, I don't like it. So that's why I was reviewing every day, and that's what you need to do, guys. It's not hard. It's not at all. It's not hard. It's not. You just need to practice. It's not something you need to memorize. No, it's just something you need to practice. That's all. As you are practicing, you will get it. That's how I did. And then I just took the exam last Monday. After let's say about 2 weeks, just after Stan told us, okay, you guys are ready, you can go ahead and take the exam. So I was asking him, are you sure that if I'm able to, you know, review all the project, I can go ahead and take the exam? He was like, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, okay. So I went and then the score was 210, but I made 257. So it was, you know, it was pretty good, and thanks to him. So if I did it, why can't you? I know some of you might not have a background in IT, just like me, but is like I said earlier, is nothing hard. Just practice. Everything he will tell you to do, just do it. And if there's any question that you want answer for, just ask him. He will tell you. And also don't ask for vacation, because we made the mistake to ask for vacation, and at the end of the class, everything was going so fast, and you won't have the time to review everything, right? So don't ask for any vacation. Let the class go. We made that mistake. You asked for too many vacation, and then stand at the end of the class, like now, right now, trust me, that's challenging, because there's a lot of information to process in the same time. So don't ask for vacation. The 6 months, let the 6 months go. Like just do it. Don't ask for vacation. So like that, it won't be a lot for you to understand at the same time, right? So yeah, I wish
That's
you
very
guys
good.
luck, and wish me luck too. Because
Yes.
the
So
process is not
he just got a
easy.
certificate, and I just want him to come and tell you how he did it for the certificate. He will come again later to tell you that he got a job. You will see.
Exactly.
You know, you can put it down somewhere today. And he's still in the class. We will finish by the end of this month. And you will see how long it's going to take him to get the job. Trust me, because I know how he's putting effort on it, how he's doing his project, and do everything that I want him to do. That is how he's going to get that job. So I will bring him back again to this class, and he will come back next time and tell you that now I got a job. Thank you again, Nico.
Yeah. So guys, I wish you luck. Wish me luck too, so I can come back soon to talk about how I get a job real quick too.
Good luck, bro.
I wish you best of luck, Nico, and I
luck, bro.
very
Good
soon
luck.
to share your
Thank you.
testimony with us.
All right. Thank you everyone. Who is there again? Adiba, do you want to say one word or two? Do you want to say one word or two?
Mr. Stan.
Tunji, Tunji is here. Tunji,
I'm also here, Stan.
let's hear from you, and then we get from their questions.
Okay, important. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
My name is Bataillon Tuji, and I'm from Benin, and I'm in America since 2013. I start with class, I think, class 7. I already started with class before I started. So Mr. Stan sent me a bunch of video at that time. So I go through and I watched every video and try to catch up everything. When I finished with class, I did not get my certificate yet because I start very late. So I need to do everything again. And I got my certificate in July. And by chance, I got a job without interview too. So
right, with his only certificate, he got a job with certificate.
So
without
I
interview.
just did not do any interview for my job. So they saw that I got a certificate. They saw that they want someone who had a health certificate, and that's it. They give me the job. So I will recommend you to keep work on, and if you really want it, you will did it. You need to put effort on that and to work. Mr. Sang give everything you need to have your certificate and everything you need to have your job. Nothing, everything, day-to-day activity, everything you need at your work, you will done here. So it's not something like hard, but you need to put effort. You need to make your decision that you really want to change your life. You really want to move forward. Because many people will start, but many people will leave it too also. So it depends on each person, how you want it and how you put effort on that.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, man. Thank you. So with all the certificate, they give him the job. They say, they don't need to talk to him. They give him the job like that. And I have so many people like that too. Yeah. Even my wife, she's working 90 without certificate, without interview. Only certificate. With the certificate, they just say, okay, get a job.
Excuse me,
So,
Stan.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How is that possible? Why they didn't do interview?
Because they know that if you are able to get that certificate, they know about that certificate. That means that company know actually that certificate, the importance of that certificate. And know if you can get that certificate, that what they are going to ask you, and you won't be able to answer, based on the job, based on the job description. So I don't want to waste time. It is it.
Okay, got you. Thanks.
Yes. Adebayo.
Yeah. Everybody was talking, but if you can allow me to, to give one important thing, point to the student. If you can
You are
allow
there.
me.
You are here now.
Yeah, I'm Adebayo from class 2. So everybody was talking, but I just want to clarify something for this class. If you don't have time, if you really know that you won't be able to, you won't have time for that, I think it's not for you. If you can allow me time, because they are talking about money, they are talking about certificate, but according to my experience, yeah, it's very, very important to have time. To leave yourself for this class just for 6 months. And after that, I think everything will come easy. Yeah, now I'm a specialist. Everything that I did is from scratch. So I'm a administrator, a engineer, and I'm a specialist now in advanced automation. So that's what I want to ask. I wish you good luck and pay attention to everything Sam will give to you. That's this point I want just to clarify for them. So they have to have time for this thing.
That's right. Thank you so much, man. All right, you guys have a question for them? Arnold, you here?
Yeah,
Okay, do you want to say, just say 2 words, okay?
just 2 words.
Okay.
All right. Hi, guys. My name is Arnold. I'm from Benin. I moved to the US in 2017. I'm a Red Hat certified system administrator, Red Hat certified engineer, thanks to Stan. Well, I got 2 jobs. I'm a consultant with Toyota, and I also work with a company based in Mississippi. Just wanted to encourage you guys to give yourself to the class 100%. If you want to make it, you got to pay the price, and the price is do the lab, do the projects, work with your peers, take everything Stan is teaching you seriously, and yeah, you're gonna make it. For everyone who doesn't have a background in IT, I don't have a background in IT. I didn't have a background in IT. I studied linguistics, applied linguistics back in Benin. But Stan pulled me into IT, and see, I'm crushing it. I love my job, you're gonna make the money, but for right now, you need to focus on the class. The class and the certification, your skills are gonna give you the money. Don't worry about the cash now. You're gonna get it. Trust me. You have any question, reach out.
Right. Thank you so much. You guys have a question for them?
Hello, Arnold. You say you got 2 jobs.
Sure.
Yeah, so there's no need to ask. You definitely work remotely, right?
Yeah.
So is it possible that you can get your first job remotely? Because I heard before you get remote job, you gotta have some experience, like a lot experience before they can be able to give you a remote job. So were you able to get a remote job on your first job, or second or third or fourth job?
All my jobs have been remote, but at first I had to go on site for a couple of days for cross trainings, that was just for 1 week. And after that, yeah, I've also been on site for I used to be hybrid. They send me back home 100% remote. My second job is 100% remote. I've only been on site once for upgrade. That's it. That is not guarantee that you're gonna have a remote job, right now, because I know what the market looks like. I'll tell you guys, don't focus on that now. Just do what you have to do for now, and you can worry about jobs later.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next question.
My guy, I have a question for my friend Adnan, who's I've known for so long. We've been friends since Benin. We did apply linguistics together, and we don't have I'm a student in this class. We don't have the we both we don't have the same IT background. So the question I would have to ask you is how much time have you dedicated to daily for you in order to complete your certification? Like daily in terms of time, how much time have you dedicated to be
Hey,
in order
man.
for you to be successful?
That's a good question. Actually, I did class 3 and class 4. Class 3, I spent just 2 or 3 months because it was tough. It was hard for me. Then I dropped, and in 2020, Stan came up to my place in Georgia, and he motivated me, convinced me to come back, and then I came back in 2020, and then I made it. But let me tell you, this is no rocket science. If you can dedicate 2 hours a day to do the lab, you're good. But some days you're gonna need more. Like when I was sitting for my exam, I had COVID. I was sick. I was broke. But that was the time when I was studying like 4 hours in a day, burning the midnight candle when everyone is sleeping, just because I had to go. So I can't tell you. I mean, 2 hours in a day is good, but if you can do more, do more. You have a goal, and you need to pay the price.
Thank you, Fred.
Of course.
Next one.
I have a question.
Okay.
Arnold, please, if you feel if it's easy for you to talk about it, well, how was what was those difficulties you meet before you stop, before he motivate you to start again? Can you talk about it if you feel good to talk about it?
Well, I mean, I think everything it depends on your mindset, like they say, c'est dans la tête en fait. I used to think this is very hard, So everything Stan was doing, even the basics for me was hard. And that's what made me quit. Then when I came back, I decided to stay. I was like, hey, I'm doing this. I did like my life depends on it. And ask Stan, I was even leading a group. I was leading a group of 6 or 7 people, so I became so confident. Just tell yourself it's not hard. If Arnold was able to do it, if Adebayo was able to do it, if Nico, who else? Eloge was able to do it, then I can do it. I had no background in IT. But see, today I'm writing scripts. Yeah. I mean, when you start doing it, you're going to develop some kind of passion for it. Trust me. And if Stan was able to do it, then you can do it.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
Please don't quit.
Yeah, that's right.
I know, send me 200, please. You have to go.
What did you say?
Nice. Don't quit.
Send me 200, bro. You're the man.
You see that guy? I refer him to Stan. We used to share the same living room. Like when I came to the US, we used to sleep on the ground, on the floor in my host's house. Today, he's suited up. See, he's making big money.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys please explain a little bit about what you guys do at work? Because like you always say, like, we are new on this, we never know about IT or anything like that. So can you guys just explain a little bit of things that you guys do at work, like interact with clients or like the company, like just some little ideas like of what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Anybody, yes, go ahead.
He's very,
You're my
he's
boss.
very to know
Talk
what is
about
done
it.
at the done.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, my answer for that, for now, I don't think so. Is the time to tell you all of that. Stan will give everything. Don't worry about what you will be doing at work. Okay, even if you have it's possible to have 3, 4, 5 jobs at a time. Yeah, I did it before. So don't worry about that. Just focus on I think the time will come. I don't know if I give you the right answer.
Yeah, because even if
Very
they
important
give
thing now is
you
to focus on
or
what
they are
they
doing at work now, you will not understand. Let me give you a basic one. You will be when the company hire a new a new employee, you will be the one that will create accounts for that employee. If someone cannot access the machine, if they cannot access the system, you are the one that are going to give them the access, unlock them. So those are the basic thing that we can tell you that you will understand now, because where people will be saving their files, where they will be saving their information. Those employees that work for the company, because everybody that work for your company, it's not all of them that are in Linux. The company is big. The company might have 100 employees, but Linux admin will be maybe 4 or 5, right? So you 5 are the one that have the company fee, the whole company in your hand. So you can bring down the company. So you have the key. You can lock the company and you can open the company, because everything is on your hand. If the rest of the employee need anything to do on the system, you are the one that provide that to them, basically.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I have a question for Stan.
Okay.
So I saw a lot of guys coming and presenting here. Why I'm not seeing any girls here? Or did you ever, no, you don't? There is no successful woman that did this class and passed.
Nice question. Do you guys want to answer why no girls and yes, guys?
We have some ladies, just few number of them, and I see someone here. Favor.
Is she online?
She's here.
Did you ever have one lady that had a certificate, or it's just boys?
No,
we have
I'm
some
here.
That was my question.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Okay, so let me answer that question quick. We have ladies, not like men's, not much like men's, but I have ladies that are working, that did the same thing, like you guys start now, and went to the end and did everything, make the get the certificate and are working. The problem is that why we don't have a lot of them, because a lot of ladies don't go to the end of the course. Most of them drop. Most of them drop, and yeah, it's understandable, because maybe a lot of them already have kids. They already have kids. They need to take care of kids, take care of husband and the house too. So that those are the challenge that we encounter. Those are the thing. So some of them that make it to the end and focus, we're able to focus and do everything. They are able to get it. They are able to get the certificate and get a job. So that is, we have one. Now that one on top. Let me, Favor, if you want to talk to us.
Oh, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'm Musa Mazokat. I'm from Benin Republic. I do this IT. I'm Linux system administrator. Right now, I'm working with Gempat, Airbnb, and right now I'm still at work. That's why I connect late. When I was doing this, it was not that easy because I have 2 kids, infants, but I gave all myself. I say if a man can do this, because I noticed that when in back home, if in our class, usually the women are the best. Right now, I can do it too, as a woman, and I did all. I give all I need, and right now I'm working. I have 2 jobs. I'm working remotely. I wanna say.
You just mute yourself. We cannot hear you
Oh,
anymore.
okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, and no more video.
Sorry, I'm using my phone and I have chatting. Okay. And now I wanna like advise all the women who are connected. Maybe you have kids. Sometimes it's gonna be hard with kids, but don't quit. Give all of give all you have. You're gonna make it like me. If I was able to make it with 2 infants, one is 1 year, the second was 2.5, you can make it too. Do you have any question for me?
Yes, I have a question for you. I mean, how, because like you said, you have 2 kids. Were you working at that time or no?
First of all, when I start, I was not working, but when I started looking for a job, like did interview, I started working. I was working on Home Depot, but like it's part-time job.
All right, thank you.
And was
Glad
after
there was a woman who did it. I say thank you. I'm glad there was somebody like me who's gonna speak about it, that gonna motivate me that I can do it. So thank you.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. If anybody have question, you can reach out to me. Okay.
So we have some of them. We just don't, it's not like don't like men's, but we have few of women's.
Yeah. And there is another woman too who don't have kids and they was able to make it. Okay, that is it.
Any other question? You good? All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Mr. Kede, thank you, Nico, Tunji, Adebayo, Arnold, Favor, all of you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
For this time. So, I know all of you work today, and you are here again to talk to the class, and we listen to you. All of them listen to you. I think they are going to take your advice seriously and take this one seriously and make it like you guys. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. All right. What do we have? Okay. So Yeah, each of you guys will need to present yourself. You know, all we need is your name. You know, you can tell us where you're from and where you connect from. And when you are doing that, when you done, you want to give me your email address if you want to be receiving the email, you know, for this class. And I will be calling you. Okay. Miss or Mr. I think it might be Miss Mirabel. Do we have you? Do we have Mirabel or no? No? Okay. No Mirabel. Abdul Diallo.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, my name is Abdul Diallo. I'm from Guinea, Conakry. And my email address is
No. When you finish, you can put your email address in the chat for me, or you can just put it, or you can text it to me on WhatsApp. Or either way.
Like I say, my name is Abdul Diallo from Guinea, Conakry. I live in the Bronx in New York City. And like I say, my background is I have a master's degree in law in Guinea. I hope I'm gonna be the best student in this team. I'm gonna beat you all.
Well, you will be the best. You will be the best.
Thank you.
Sound like competition.
All right. So don't forget to send me your email, okay? Now, Abdoulaye Diallo. Do we have Abdoulaye Diallo? No. Okay, Abdurrahman Ba. Abdul Makfor.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, my name is Abdul McFoy. I'm from Sierra Leone. I'm very grateful to be here with everybody. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen after this is all over. I wish you guys all the best, and just thankful and grateful, and thank you to God for bringing me here in this position. So yeah.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
So you can text me your email address, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Abu Sa. Okay. Adamba.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. My name is Abu Sal.
Okay.
I'm from Senegal, so I got my associate degree in archaeology in my country. So I've been here since 2019. I've been here since 2019.
Okay.
So I heard about it from a friend of your friend. Friend of a friend who tell me about like these classes, and then I said like I have to take the chance, and then I know we can make it. We just have to believe in it, and then I know we can all make it. Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. So I will say.
You say you already texted me the email?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Adamba. Adel Fagbemi. Adnan Aji.
Call me Stan.
Aji. Who is talking? Is it Adam?
Yes.
Yeah, I call you.
Okay.
You wanna introduce yourself?
I'm Adam Bam from Guinea-Conakry. I came to the United States 2018. I had my bachelor's degree back home. So I have few certificate back here that I did, but I had a stance class in class 4. I'm one of the oldest students in this class. So it was 2 years when he just started his class. So like I watched here, I think it might be like Arnold and few others here that I attended with stance class. So most of you guys here, I think I started before you, but unfortunately, I was having a lot of issues. I couldn't even finish my second or third month and I quit. Stan keep on calling me, talking to me, texting me. And hopefully this time, I pray that Allah may help me to stay, and I will encourage everyone to do the same. Do not try to quit. No matter how hard it is, my advice is do not try to quit. You will regret it.
Nice.
It's not that hard. You don't need that IT background or to at least get a master's or bachelor's degree for you to attend this class. There were a lot of people who joined this class without even good accent or basic English language, but today they are working. And I believe if the reason why I still come back